It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, Atletico Madrid. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild here with Atletico Madrid. We sit in 11th position, 5-2-4, a goal difference of -2. We need to find some more goals, but obviously on looking at attacking more in this season, we've let in a lot more goals. So we're going to have to, try and get that defensive game back and then look at pouncing. We need to push our way up the table. We're only 2 points out of the top 6. So let's jump into this one with a player upgrade. Okay, today's player upgrade is for Ben Sharkey, the Moroccan striker we brought in from the free agency list. We'll see what he turns into. But this one comes from Rafael Almeida. Thank you very much. 12 thumbs up at the time of recording this episode. He's gone with the number 73. His idol apparently is Oliver Friis. If you followed the AC Milan series, you'll definitely know who he is. He is a Danish winger. He's gone with the tight fit kit with the turtleneck, high socks, and some New Balance black boots. These are probably the closest we can find to completely black, but they've got a bit of blue and red, tying with that Atletico feel, and he is ready to go. We'll see if he gets some more opportunities in the future. Alright, let's get into us. Back at home at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium, hosting CFRS, who sit bottom of the table. Obviously, we've got the big injury to our captain in Jose Manuel, so he won't be in the team today. Lovato has been sent out to the pastures, and Ramirez comes in to be our keeper. Lovato just in absolute horrendous form, so he has been dumped from this team. He is on the bench, but we'll wait and see what happens with him in the future. We do need to cover a few topics leading into our first transfer window in this career mode. But let's have a look here. Well, they're talking about Sevilla Atletico. That's not us. So I've given the captain's armband today to Sergio Alvarez. He has been the shining light of this team so far this season, and he will take the, hopefully the reins of the captaincy and start propelling this team forward to where it should be. So we go with Ramirez, Bello, Amaral, Rivero, Rios, Russo and Sarr in the midfield. Sarr takes over central defensive midfield. Cardenas, Alvarez and Gallardo. Aguado is up front. He seems to be in a bit better form than what Arnos is, and we need to start winning some games and finding some goals. So hopefully this team can get us the job done today. Let's get into this one. The ball up the line from Sarr, gets the run here from Sergio Alvarez, who cuts back inside, finds Aguado. Aguado now picked off. Corner for Royce, 15 minutes gone. Well, it's going to be up to Ramirez here. Sarr manages to get in and clear it off the line. Sergio Alvarez plays this one out wide for Sancho Gallardo to run onto. Sancho comes flying through. Sancho brings it back inside. Aguado, come on! 1-0 Atletico. And Aguado, with his 4th of the season, equalises with Sergio Alvarez. It's the leading goal scorer now at the club for this season. Lovely work from Sancho Gallardo. And Aguado getting into all the right positions. A simple finish. And it's 1-0 Atletico. Gets in. Cardenas still working for him out wide, and he races down the outside here, Cardenas. Holds up the plate, brings it back inside for Aguado, picked off. Russo! Can't put it past the keeper. Sergio Gallardo plays this one forward. Here is Aguado. It's the run on from Sancho. Taking his man on, he's really working this wing well, and he'll bring it inside. Oh, Alvarez couldn't get in there. Gallardo gets the touch, cleared away. Aguado, Russo. Sancho into the box, cuts back, brings it across. Aguado! Oh, he's got to! Aguado is taking the bull by the horns here, gets his 2nd for the day, and it's 2-0 Atletico Madrid. Sancho Gallardo was terrorising that right-hand side, seen Aguado in an acre of space, and he pulls the trigger to make it 2-0 here at the Wanda Metropolitano. Oh, he's taken the nutsack of the defender on the way through as well. And that is his 5th goal for the season now, and he goes to the top of our golden boot. Russo, Sergio Alvarez drives his way forward, chips it over once. Oh, God! I couldn't even get a word out. Let's go, boys. On the attack here. Here's Sergio. There is the whistle for half-time. Cracking performance from Atletico in the first half. It's 2-0. Russo. Drives his way forward. It's Sancho again. Sancho brings it back inside. Oh, Alvarez! 3-0! Atletico Madrid running riot here at the Wanda Metropolitano. Oh, where has this form come from? He's been given the captain's armband and he's leading from the front now. Sancho is terrorizing. And Alvarez on the volley. It's 3-0. Atletico Madrid. Does well, Russo. Brings it inside. Aguado off to Alvarez! Oh! It's all happening here for Atletico. Alvarez now goes back to the top. He's got his 6th goal of the season. And that's Atletico Madrid 4. Bottom place, Royce. Fuck all. And holy shit, if you've paid your money for a game here today, I can tell you, you're thoroughly enjoying the action. I think they'll take this keeper out the back later and shoot him. Oh, woeful. 4-0. Alvarez. Sancho Gallardo drives his way through. Sancho still going here. Lays this one off. Aguado. Oh, couldn't get on the end. Well, we'll make our 3 changes. It's Vanderbroek, Gasparoni and Rodriguez checking in for Russo, Cardenas and Bello. 4-0 up. Let's go. We've got the keeper Aguado and Sancho and Alvarez on there in some scintillating form. Well, Aguado's just taking the ball and he wants a red-hot crack at this, so we'll let him have a go. Crowd getting behind him. Oh, straight into the wall. Vanderbroek. Does it inside. There's Aguado. Does well, Aguado. Finds a way through! Oh my days, Aguado! Gasparoni! Oh, Aguado! Oh, he just can't get that third. He's trying everything. He's pulling everything out of the back catalogue. Needed to finish that one. Well, Sergio Alvarez now from 30. Decides he wants a crack at his hat-trick. That one's gone into the wall as well. And there it is, cleared away. But 4-0, we'll take that. That is destruction. And just what you'd expect from this team taking on the bottom place here for Royce. Well, a blistering start there from the lads. 12 shots to 3, even possession, but we just got right on top. And Alvarez with a 9.6. Gasparoni came in, checked in well. Aguado a 9.5 with 2 goals and an assist. I thought Russo was okay today. The defence did well. Ramirez only had to make the 2 saves. Amaral, solid. I mean, the whole defensive line was sweet as a biscuit. Sarr checked in well. Sancho Gallardo, 3 assists, and he just terrorised that wing. It's going to be tough to vote. We get voting up in the eye. Your player of the match. Right, time to set up our new personal training sections for this month. Now, there was a comment here that I thought was quite hilarious from Ron Owen. He wants Lovato trained on boot cleaning. That's probably a good call. But yeah, no training sessions for Lovato. The first one, though, we have is from Silas Engler. He wants Cardenas on attacking scenarios. Next, it's Oliver O'Hare, who wants Rivero trained on advanced defending. Sam Coe would like us to train our goalkeeper Magellan. And Edstar 2015 wants Alvarez's stamina trained. And the last one is from Bobby Hopkinson. He wants Evans trained on attacking scenarios. So there is our training for this month. Let's hit simulate all and see if anyone wants to go up in a rating on this first call. No? It's good to see Magellan's positioning increasing.
Media Watch with Pierre Rocher.
Okay, so here's something I just quickly want to discuss. Another idea, maybe to bring into this series. Obviously, the media watch has been, you know, some of you have enjoyed it. Some of you said it, you know, it's a little bit boring. And just looking at how all the feedback from the survey and all that's been coming in. So here's something that I am considering. I'm going to put a vote up here. It'll be a yes or no. We'll see what kind of response we get on it. But basically, would you guys like the opportunity to have a video piece put into these videos? So rather than writing your little media watch comment and then I do a bit of Photoshop and that, you guys actually take your phone, you know, set up in a landscape format. It has to be wide. And you basically give me, you know, a 15, 20-second media watch video. And then you can send it to an email address that I will set up. And then we'll take some of those videos and use them in the Media Watch segment. if you would like this, make sure you get up the top. Even if you don't want this, make sure you get up and vote for me. Yes or no, do you want a video option to bring in for you subscribers to be a part of this series? So what I'll do is I'll set up an email. You can record as many videos as you like, send them to this email address, and I will pick a couple of those and try and import them and use them in the edit. And maybe that would be a little bit more interactive for you guys. So you're really going to have to get up there and vote. I'll take this on point. If you don't go with this way, we'll probably bring the Media Watch back eventually once Pierre Rocher recovers from his issues that he's having. And we'll just keep it in the format that we have been using thus far. But yeah, let me know. Get voting up there, and then I'll make an executive decision in the next few episodes to see how we want to progress further with the Media Watch. Right, moving in to game number 2. We're at the Estadio El Coraz to take on Huesca, who also sit near the bottom of the table. An outstanding performance there at home at the Wanda Metropolitano, but our real issue this season has been away on the road. So hopefully the boys can, bind together after that lovely performance. We sit in 6th now. Well, that was a decent jump. That goal difference probably helping us out a little bit as well. So this should be a fairly decent game. We haven't made any changes to the starting lineup. We'll go out as we performed in the last one and see if the boys can get the job done. Huesca, the lowest scoring team in the competition. Let's keep it that way. Let's do this. Russo drives his way forward. Sergio Alvarez into the box. Aguado! Oh, picked off. Well, it's a free kick here for Atletico. 17 minutes gone. It will be Russo. He's just going to try and lace this one. Oh, good save from the keeper. Sancho Gallardo drives his way forward. He's got Aguado into the box. Aguado works the keeper. Atletico continuing the form from the last game, just aggressive and attacking. There's Russo into the box, comes out the back. Well, needs to do a job here against Killian Grant, and he does well. Cardenas, Sergio Alvarez plays it off. He's got Russo, turns his man beautifully. Russo puts it wide. Oh, lovely ball from Cardenas. Sergio Alvarez cuts back inside. Sergio works the keeper. Not getting a clean strike at the moment, but there's a corner here. Sancho to deliver, whips it inside. Guado was in there, but Amaral, very lucky. Oh, Aguado has to finish. Get in! Oh my days! Aguado is on point. He has found some form here. Probably pissed that he got started on the bench at the start of the season. Arnos didn't get firing. Aguado's taken the spot, and he's grabbed the ball by the horns here. He has just absolutely picked the pocket there. Stupidity from the goalkeeper. And he gets his 6th goal now of the season. It's 1-0 Atletico Madrid. Well, there's the whistle for half-time. We get on top. It's 1-0. Oh, solid from Amaral. Cardenas lays this one off here. Sarr gets the run on. Russo will lay it out wide. Sancho Gallardo has space for days. Works his way forward. Sancho, he'll take the strike himself, but he's gone with the wrong foot and hooked it away. Oh, Rios. He is having a day out defensively. Here's Russo. Plays it off quickly. Sergio Alvarez plays this one forward. He's got Aguado. Oh, just let the ball through to try and deceive the defender, but the keeper was ready. Corner for Huesca. 64 minutes gone. They drive it into the box, and here it is. Oh, it's a goal. He's beaten Ramirez. A lovely set piece there from Huesca. And then they equalise in the 65th minute to make it 1-1. Well, we've had the better half of them, but, well, a set piece is all it's taken once again. It really seems to be an issue for us. We don't have enough tall timber around. I don't know, Sancho was trying to back into the man, but Rios probably needed to get over there. Oh, he's just eaten chin as well, and off the side by past Ramirez, and it's 1-1. Oh, 2-0! Where have they come from? They've absolutely shredded us. Oh my days, Huesca have sat back and done nothing for 60 minutes. And in a 10-minute period, they have just ripped us apart. Maybe we got complacent, I'm not too sure, but absolute skillful passing there. And Cardenas missing the challenge. Rios not close enough to his attacker, and he slips it past Ramirez. And it is 2-1 in favour of Huesca now. 3 changes, Arnos, Vanderbroek and Quiroga checking for Alvarez, Russo and Cardenas. Palmas into centre forward and see if we can get going here. Plays it back. Saar does his man in. Here is Saar. Takes the strike. Oh, good save. Plays it off. Saar. Here is Arnos. Does well. Arnos! Oh, he's done it! Oh, he's checked in and found the fucking back of the net. Lovely finish. 2-2. And that is his second goal of this season. Just waited. Come back inside beautifully. And that was a cracking finish. Well, the boys starting to find their feet here. Arnos with his second of the season. It's 2-2. And is there a sign of hope here? Oh! Oh, it's a corner. Huesca in the death. Amaral needs to get up. Oh, Ramirez makes the save. Oh, and again Ramirez. Yes, lad. Another corner. Come on, boys. Don't give up this point now. Saar clears it away. Vanderbroek. And there's the whistle. Well, Arnos gets us a point. And that's 2-2. Well, 11 shots to 8. It was a pretty decent contest, to be fair. Shafik Saar, 3 tackles and an intercept and an assist for a 9. Sancho was okay today. Arnos checks in for a goal. Well done, son. Aguado gets himself a goal as well in an 8.3. Sergio was all right. Ramirez, 5 saves, conceded 2. The defensive line was not too shabby. Rios was decent, I felt. So yeah, get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Well, our scouting report is back from France, and we've got Adrien Chevalier looking very good. 500 grand evaluation. I'm going to sign him straight into the academy. And Aurelien Corbett looks okay as well. 75 to 94. We'll continue to monitor his progress. Right, I am clearing out the rubbish before I get into these reports, but one lad to keep an eye on here in Mexico is Americo Lucero, 46 to 64, 70 to 94. Obviously, we are looking for a goalkeeper, so we'll monitor this lad closely. And the only lad keeping an eye on here so far in Japan is Ichiro Atuo, or Itao, or I don't know, but I'm going to murder his name if he does come in. Only 80 grand evaluation, but he had the highest potential out of the 5 players that did come back, 2 with no faces. Alright, game number 3. Back at home at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium, we take on Lodge FC. Jose Manuel is back from injury, but I'm going to start him on the bench. Saar has been in some incredible form, and we sit in 7th position at the moment with 21 points. Lodge are down in 19th, so probably a good episode here to take on a lot of the bottom place table, play some of these lads into some form. Aguado and Alvarez are absolutely destroying it. Sancho's in some scintillating form as well, and Ramirez is pretty much doing the job that we need of him between the sticks. Lovato keeps knocking on the door, but we just keep shutting it in his face. So yeah, let's just get into this game. No changes to the starting lineup, and let's see if we can go and get a victory at home. Here's Aguado. Lovely touch from Aguado. Oh, Sancho. Oh, can't pull the trigger in time. Alvarez. Sancho. Does well, waits for the run from Sergio. Sergio Alvarez cuts back, brings it inside, punched out. Brings it forward, Russo! For a finish. Alvarez, lovely ball. Cardenas on the end of it. That's got to be a free kick, but it's play on. Cardenas using it to his advantage. Works his way forward. Where's the cross? Here it is into the box. Sergio Alvarez! Oh my days, great save. Great save. It's a corner again for Atletico, who have their tails up here. That's too close to the keeper. Flies out the back here. Sancho Gallardo can't come through. Alvarez, lovely ball through, and he's got Russo on the run. There is Russo. Oh, Aguado, wrong way, mate. Alvarez. Aguado. Oh, lovely touch. Aguado! Oh, good save. Wants another corner here for Atletico. Russo to deliver. Whips this one inside. Comes out the back. Russo will deliver this one back inside. He's got Sancho. Flicks it on. Rios plays it back. Here's Rivero. Oh, Jesus. The centre-back's had a red-hot crack. And has to make the keeper work again. Well, there it is, half-time. It's 0-0. We've had all of the play, but haven't been able to find the back of the net. Here's Russo.
This looks promising.
Plays it off. Sergio Alvarez. Oh. Oh, no. Sergio was down. Sergio! Sergio! Oh, the season parted. Oh, he's hit the sidebar. Oh my days, riding our luck here as our defence. Under pump. Come on, boys. Rivero. And that's wide. Puts the afterburner on Sergio. Slips it through. Aguado! Oh, sidebar! Come on, man! Well, 3 changes. Arnas Duarte and Jose Manuel is back from injury. He'll check in to the central defensive midfield role. Saar moves into centre midfield with Russo coming off. Arnas goes on a wing. Here's a free kick here. It's all deadlocked at the moment. Get that ball out. Good work from Rivero. Sergio Alvarez. Back to Jose Manuel. Drives forward. Sergio Alvarez gets this one off. Here's Aguado! Oh, great save. Oh, there is the whistle. We play out a 0-0 draw. Had our opportunities, but couldn't find that finish. Well, 12 shots to 5 on target, and unfortunately we couldn't find a goal here today. Alvarez with an 8.7, 4 key passes from him. And, well, unfortunately, we just didn't get that extra venom that we've had in the last couple of encounters. Ramirez didn't have to make a save, though. I mean, that sort of tells you that we defended well. We just couldn't push forward hard enough. Shafiq Saar 2 and 3 defensively. So, a good performance, but a 0-0 draw. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. So it must be time for today's player upgrade. We will get on Evans, our centre forward from England. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, get that comment down below. And obviously, the one with the most thumbs up gets the upgrade. Good luck. Well, not a bad performance there in that one. We found some goals finally, and now we sit in 7th position, 6-4 and 4, 22 points, and just probably around where I thought we would be. I'm going to push for that top 6. I think we should at least try and make the playoffs and try and push in to the top of flight this season. I think this team is almost ready. We just need to, be a little bit more clinical, but obviously Aguado and Alvarez doing the job for us today. Hopefully they can continue that form. Thanks very much for tuning in. Make sure you like can't even get my words out now. There is a like button. I'd like you to hit it if possible. Subscribe if you're new around here, and we will see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.